Who's ready for some Xbox 360? I know I am. Yes, that's right. We have my Xbox 360 games, which I actually got from my previous game hunt that turned into like the best game hunt from a CEX store that I've had recently. It really has. Honestly, I've got like 15, 16 games, and these are the rest. These are all the 360 games I got. I got 6 in total, which for me and my small Xbox 360 collection, that's pretty good. As I've said before, I am only buying console exclusives and games that weren't released on the PlayStation 3. That is my aim with my 360 collection. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I will achieve. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't be, a decently sized collection, because there is quite a few games that never got released on the PlayStation 3. Bully, Gun, for example. So there's a few to get through. We've got 6 here, and I can't get these on PS3. I believe these are exclusive to the PlayStation. No, it's a PlayStation to the 360. So when I say exclusive, I mean you can play them on the 360 rather than the PlayStation 3. So don't come at me in the comments, please. I appreciate it, but please, okay? I will refrain from using the word exclusive, but here we are. It's a 360 video, which I don't think I've ever done on my channel. 360 pickups, who? It's odd to me, but here we are. If you go on to enjoy the video, bit different, maybe drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel, because we are on our way to 2,000 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you all for the support. Let's get into it. So as I said at the very beginning, we have 6 Xbox 360 games. I keep trying to say PlayStation. It's not PlayStation. I'm so used to picking up PlayStation, anything, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, whatever. These are Xbox, okay? And these are pretty good titles in my opinion. A couple of racing games. The rest of them are just like, solid titles. I don't think these cost me too much, to be fair. Maybe 20, maybe somewhere there. But these are absolute staples, especially in my type of Xbox 360 collection. So we're going to start off with a big one. And I say a big one, it's in such good condition, this one is. It's almost as if it's never been played, and that is Quake 4. Now, I haven't actually played a Quake game. I'm not sure what to expect. I know they're quite renowned and are, pretty good games from what I've seen and what I've heard. Everybody's got a good opinion on them. Quake 4, not sure what to expect. No idea. But it's in immaculate condition, apart from that one disc that just fell out. It is a 2-disc game by the looks of it, because you get a bonus disc there. It costs £4. I'm going to pick that disc up. But yeah, it's in great condition, complete with the manual. Everything is in, great condition. I always find, right, and I don't know about anybody else, but if you find games in like CEX that have like the tag bit here, they're usually in pretty good condition. And this one's no exception. It's £6. No, it's £4, not £6. Don't know where £6 came from. Here we are. Starting off strong, I think, with Quake 4. It's a pretty good game. Not too bad. Next one is only £2. And it's a game that I've got on the PS2, because I've got every single one of these games, I believe, in the franchise. I believe. But this is the one, probably the best way to play this game, and that is Tomb Raider Legend. It's not the most renowned Tomb Raider to go, off any means, but it's okay. £2. I thought, you know what, that's pretty good. It's probably the best way to play this. I have it on PS2 already. I just love my Tomb Raider games. It's one of my favorite franchises. That, Borderlands, Need for Speed back in the day, not anymore. It's just, it's great. £2 spent, so we're up to £6 already, which I think is pretty good going. It's pretty good going. They're not going to blow your socks off, these types of games, but they're staples. So we're getting staples. So we're 2 games down. We've got 4 to go, and we've got another one that you cannot get clearly on the PS3, and that is Far Cry Instincts, I think. Far Cry Instincts Predator, and this game costs £4. This is another one that is complete with the manual. It has the receipt in there as well, but you can't see the prices of what I paid. So there you go. It's in, again, very good condition. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments, but this is the first Far Cry? Question mark? Don't know. I actually haven't ever played the first Far Cry. I started on Far Cry 2 because, again, PlayStation 3 never had it. so I didn't play it. It's just one of those. So for £4, I thought, yeah, why not? You can't get it on PlayStation 3 as far as I'm aware. Might be like a DLC maybe or something, I don't know. But physically, I've never seen it, so I've never picked it up. There you go. Far Cry Instincts. We're flying through them, absolutely flying through them. Also, we are at the beach today because it's been such good weather over the last few weeks in here in England. It's good. So yeah, look at that, beautiful, right? Yep, beach, sand, everything, cool. Next game is nothing to write home about, but I do really appreciate the series. I played like the first like 3 or 4 games in the series, and then didn't play any others. But it's £1.50, and the first two are really good, or 2 and 3 are really good, and that is Forza Motorsport 2. I had to think about that one for a second, but that was £1.50. Again, complete with manual. Pretty good condition the discs are, considering that they are Xbox 360 and they usually are not. But these games are in very good condition. The complete £1.50, can't complain. I think I'm up to like what, £11 spent, £11.50, something like that off the top of my head. You can't complain. That's 4 Xbox 360 games down, and we are just fine. We are absolutely fine for them. It's just great. It really is. So the next one on the list is a game that you don't get on the PlayStation 3, and it's annoying because I never played the first one in this series. I started on 2. For whatever reason, it just never came out, never got released. With the new one out, or the newest one out, it's kind of killed the whole franchise, so you're never going to find another one. So here we are. That is Saints Row, and to be fair, it holds a decent price at £5. I don't think it's expensive whatsoever, but £5 is more expensive than some Xbox 360 games, so here we are. £5 spent. It again, the case isn't in great condition because it does have like a little, if you can see that, I don't know what you can see or can't see, little crack, but it's complete, it's there, so I'm not overly concerned. Never played the first one, started on number 2, so I'm looking forward to actually playing the first Saints Row. Saints Row 2 is one of my favorite games. It's such a good game, such a fun game. It's stupid, it's over the top, but it does it well. I enjoy this series, I truly do. So for £5 for the first one, not too bad. It was more expensive than what I thought it would be. I honestly thought it'd be around like £2 or £3. It doesn't sound a lot, but £5, not bad. Then that leaves us swiftly on to the last game in this small pickups. I know it's only Xbox 360, but trust me, right? Trust me. Listen. I have a lot of stuff to get through in the next few videos, so stay locked to the channel because honestly, I can see the pile right here. There's a lot, so hopefully comes out soon. Just stay locked to the channel, all right? Thank you. So the last game in this little bundle is PGR, Project Gotham Racing number 4. I've never played a PGR game. It's a racing game. I do like my racing games. Can't get it on PlayStation. Obviously, it's an Xbox exclusive. I think this came out on the original Xbox as well. Don't know. I'm not fully clued up on the Xbox 360, so I don't know. I have no idea. But £2, why not? Again, the annoying thing about this one is it came with a 360 Classics disc, but again, do I care? Not overly. It's a £2 game. It's not like a £30 game or a £20 game. I'm not that concerned. It is what it is. It's £2, so yeah, I don't care. 6 pretty good games, I think, for the Xbox 360. If you are like a bit disappointed that there's no PlayStation, like I said, in upcoming videos, there's going to be a lot to discuss. Trust me, things are moving, things are going pretty damn well, and a lot better than what I thought. Anyway, let's go back to the 360 because it deserves its limelight or spotlight, whichever way you want to look at it. 6 games I cannot get on the PlayStation 3, so we get them on the Xbox. I'm not a PlayStation or Xbox. I can't play these games anywhere else, so where I'm going to buy them on the Xbox. It's just the way it is. Obviously, I would love the fact if it was on PlayStation 3, but they're not. So we have to make do with what we've got. So without more waffling, Jesus, 6 games. I think the total will be up on screen about £20 less than. I think it's like £18, £18.50. Quick maths, I know. So six games for that. I think it's all right. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it's all right. You probably don't because Xbox, but you know, let's just qualm. So that is basically how I'm going to build my Xbox 360 collection. It's going to be Xbox exclusives like Gears of War, Halos, some Halos. I don't want all of them. I do want all of the Gears of Wars because I do appreciate them. And apparently they're coming to PlayStation this year, which is kind of weird. But here we are. I'm kind of for it if they're remastered. It's interesting to say the least. So, and again, games that never got released on the PlayStation 3 because it didn't release in time, such as Gun, Bully. There's so many more out there, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. They're the only two that literally stick up in there. But there's a couple, there's a few actually from what I've actually seen and on my lists. I have so many lists at the minute. But that is the way forward for the 360. It is going to grow, it is going to be added to, and we are going to enjoy it. I you know, it's one of those. I do enjoy the 360. I've got a few games on there. I've got one of my favorite games ever on there, which is Most Wanted. I got that for Christmas. Absolutely adore that game. Best way to play it. It's the best way to play Most Wanted. I have it on PlayStation 2. I have the Black Edition. It's not as good because graphically, the best way to play it is on the 360. Even with PC and mods and stuff, I don't get deep dive into that because it's quite a lot of effort in my opinion. It probably isn't, but again, my opinion. So yeah, that's the bottom line. That is where we are at. I just want to know your thoughts and feelings down below, to be honest with you. It's just one of those. Like the last few days and a few, what you've seen, the last few videos, I have been adding quite a lot. The last CEX I went to, which was last video, and I haven't been to one since, which I need to this week, hopefully I can get to one. I'm like working so much recently, it's crazy. But hopefully on my day off I can go back to CX. It was crazy. It was a great time. Like I know the footage and that probably doesn't do it justice or anything like that, but to find like 15 games, like on the cheaper side, granted, I will give you that, in one CEX store, it hasn't happened since I first started collecting, which was like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. Like it just hasn't. So it was like, oh my god, Christmas has come early, because I do love my cheap games. That's what I love to pick up. That's what I appreciate, because you can get so much value out of the cheap games. You truly can, and I love it. I love it. It's what I love to do. It's what I love to buy. I wouldn't say I like the expensive stuff, but some of the expensive stuff is what it is price wise. It just is. And what can you do? It's just the market. You can't do much about it. I'm excited, man. I am. I'm excited for the Xbox. I'm excited to move up forward with it. I'm going to create again another list for the 360 of the games that never came out on the PlayStation 3. It's actually quite difficult to actually research some of the games instead of just stumbling upon them. I have some ideas up here what I want to do and where I'm going to go. I've tried to explain it as best as I can in this video. I don't, it's one of those. I'm happy. I am happy with the way it's going, and I think most of the games on my 360 collection are going to be cheap. I think the most expensive on my list is probably the Crash Time games. Some of them are absolutely insane in price. They truly are insane. But again, I'll get to it when I get to it. There's no rush with this. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So we're just going to chill, relax, buy the cheap games, because that's what I love to do. So that's the plan. Let me know your feedback down below in the comment section, because I would love to hear from you. And until next week, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your week, guys. Take care.